Hi loves, Cassie here. So I couldn't have a video on Tuesday or Friday, so you're getting it on Wednesday. I've been super busy and surprisingly I've had a lot more of like a social life lately. Today I'm going to be discussing how I knew I was a lesbian. Yeah, this is some strong shit. This is some dark shit as well, so be prepared. There was a happy ending in the end, so you know, there's your spoiler. You guys can click away if you can't handle it. See, I think I kind of knew there was something that wasn't right. I didn't know what attraction was because shout out to American school systems, no one taught me anything about gay. I had to discover this on the internet. I had to discover this from TV shows. I didn't know it existed, and I didn't know what I was feeling wasn't some like weird thing. Flash forward to me being like 13. Completely, I had romantic attraction to guys in those 3 to 4 year thing. You know, I had romantic attraction, and I keep saying romantic attraction because at that time I thought it was actually like, oh yeah, physical attraction, but I never actually visualized me doing anything with like any of them. If I tried, it was just like the person was trying to like imagine, it would just, no, it was just like an invisible person, like it wasn't them. I don't think anyone was attracted to me, to be honest. So I was just like, Then when I was 13, I kissed a girl. Yep. My now girlfriend. Yeah. As you saw on the girlfriend tag, she was my first kiss, and it was in the closet from a Truth or Dare game. So basically, I was like, fuck. Like, fuck. What the fuck? Oh, shit. I knew at this time exactly what that was, and I knew exactly what I could not be. I couldn't. I was like, my parents won't accept me, blah, 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 blah. Like, this is at a time when I was watching, like, Glee, and, you know, I knew about, like, lesbians and gay people and the LGBT community, and it was just like, I can't, because with that knowledge came the knowledge of, to some people, what I felt was disgusting and wrong, and I was going to burn for eternity for feeling it. I knew that when, you know, I kissed my girlfriend, that had to be it. That couldn't be, it couldn't be a saga. It had to be like one hit wonder. Like, this can't happen again is basically what I told myself. No matter what kind of feelings I was having and freaking out about, this can't happen again. Well, it happened again. It happened multiple times, again and again and again and again. And then I was like, fuck. Fuck. You know, I struggled with this from 13 to like 15 as far as admitting it. Because at first I was like, I'm straight, okay? I'm straight. I'm straight. It doesn't matter if I'm kissing a girl, I'm still straight. Like, you know, I'm attracted to boys. Like, I want to marry a boy and, you know, have babies and stuff like that. Like, I'm not gay. I have nothing to worry about. I don't know why. My brain's freaking out. Like, I'm not gay, okay? I eventually was like, I'm bi-curious. I'm straight, but I'm bi-curious. So, you know, we're slowly like working our way into, you know, sexuality. Then when I was 15, it's, I'm bisexual and in love with my best friend. Where the fuck am I supposed to go from there? I had no idea what I was gonna do. I was like, my family, big Christians, both sides of my mom's family, my dad's family, huge Christians, huge. I live in Tennessee. We're in the literal Bible Belt. We are literally in the chain called the Bible Belt. Okay, this was not okay, but I had to accept it. There's also a lot of self-hatred and low self-esteem and really bad things happening in my life from 13 to 15, because I didn't want to accept that this was who I was, and I could not change this. For me, it was just another reason to hate myself. It wasn't something that I had to come to terms with. It was like, no one ever has to know. You can just hate yourself. Eventually, I came out to my parents. I came out to my mom first, and then I was like, hey, you go tell my father. And I went to my uncle's that night because I was ready to end it all when I told my mom, like, before, I was like, I can't be this perfect daughter for them anymore. You know, I was having already stuff, I was going through a lot of depression and anxiety and therapy and group therapy and antidepressants and self-harm and just all this stuff, just complete self-destruction. I did not want to exist because my existence wasn't worth it. I was wasting air for everybody else that was important and amazing and deserved to be here. So I came out to my mom, went to my uncle's that night because I was like, I can't deal with everybody's reaction in the household. I need to go. No one knew that I was in love with my best friend at this point. It was just, okay, our daughter's bisexual, you know, we'll figure out how to deal with this. So, you know, my family was pretty supportive. You know, my dad, it was a little hard at first, but, you know, people need time to adjust. I myself have never understood that, but it's just a thing that people say. When I told my best friend that I was in love with her, the thoughts going through my head were, I can't do this. Like, I can't lie anymore. Like, no, this isn't okay. I need to be honest. Like, I couldn't be around her anymore without, like, just, like, staring too long and just, you know, like, wanting to kiss her more. So I told her, and she didn't feel the same way. She did, but she didn't feel the same way. So it crushed me because I built up all this courage, and then just a couple months later, like maybe like a month or two later, I was like, so I like you. And nothing. It doesn't matter. Like, I mean, yes, it was an important time in both of our lives, but it doesn't matter to the extent that we still dwell on it in a bad way. I dwell on it as a, like, you know, that was the start to the rest of my life with her. Well, I stopped being friends with her. I couldn't be around her without wanting to be more than her best friend. Then we got back as friends and everything was awesome. Awesome. A few months down the road, I was like, hey, do you like me? My tongue just started. Anyway, a few months down the road, I was like, you know, do you like me? I just want to make sure because I'm, you know, moving on. And she's like, no. I was like, oh, okay. So then Operation tried to literally make her jealous by talking to anyone I could get my hands on. Then we were 16, I kind of admitted that I still had feelings for her. And then we got together and we've been together 2 years this Friday. Like, holy fuck. Holy fuck. I went from straight but bi-curious to bi-curious to bisexual, and now I identify as a lesbian because I have no physical attraction to men whatsoever and no romantic attraction at all. This has been something, it's been a long time coming, because when something is kind of like forced into your head from a young age that you're supposed to find your Prince Charming, and you know, everybody talks like, if a kid has a friend on the playground, oh, is that your boyfriend or your girlfriend? Heteronormativity is like a huge thing in our society, And people can like say that it's not, but you rarely see any like LGBT movies. We like physically have to ask for more. And we get so excited when there are, but then if it's a lesbian film, it's usually just a bunch of sex or one of them dies, so that's fun. Can you quit killing us off, please? My parents never assumed that I would be gay, but they assumed that I would be straight, and I feel like that is kind of not okay. It's kind of like sad that what's considered normal is that you're straight, and then it literally makes it a big deal when you come out, because it's like, oh yeah, she's supposed to be straight, oh my god, she's gay. Like, even without saying that you're straight, like, oh no, I'm straight, without saying that, people just automatically assume. Why do we have to automatically assume someone's sexuality? It's none of our business. I don't want someone to assume I'm straight, or even if they assume that I'm gay, just assume I'm a person that loves people regardless of gender or sexuality. I'm a person that loves people, and I probably have someone that I love, and that's true, and it just happens to be a girl, and I happen to be a lesbian. That has nothing to do with who I am as a person, but as a person in a whole, it's in there. Stop assuming that everyone's straight, but that doesn't mean start assuming that everyone's gay. Just start assuming that people may or may not have a label that they put on themselves. Don't assume what that label is, just assume that they identify as something in some way. Even if that something is something. Literally, if they're like, oh, I'm something. Okay, it's cool. I just think that we should just assume that someone has love in their heart, and it's none of our business who it's for, unless they want to make it our business. So yeah, your business is your business unless you choose to tell me or someone else. Sorry that I'm not gonna have a video Friday either. I'm going over to my uncle's house, and I'm seeing him and my friend Lexus. Like, it's not like I don't have time, because I'm actually trying to have like a social life and trying to be happier, trying to kind of put myself in situations where like it would be hard to be sad. Obviously it can still be, but I'm putting myself in situations where it would be kind of harder to be sad, because I hope this video suffices in the middle of the week. For future reference, if I don't have a video, cannot put a video up on Tuesday or Friday, then there will probably be one in the middle of the week, like Wednesday. Also, like I mentioned in the video about mental health and stuff, I could make a video about that. I might, if you guys want me to. I would like that, you know. I feel like it'd be fun. Not fun. Not fun. That's not the word I was going for. It would not be fun. It would be slightly hard and very sad, but maybe probably educational. I know that if I see someone kind of upload about mental illness and stuff like that, I kind of feel like, oh hey, you know, I'm not alone. You know, they're going through this thing as me. Like, I know, like when Zoella, you know, she uploaded, she talks about her anxiety a lot. Not, I don't mean to make it sound like all her videos are about anxiety. No, she talks about how she has anxiety attacks and panic attacks. Because, like, I think there's a difference. I don't know. But she talks about it, and I'm like, I feel that way. I do. You know, some amazing person feels like I do, and for some reason that makes me feel a lot better. So if you guys want to see it, do it. If it's going to trigger you, don't watch it. If I post it, I will put a trigger warning, because I ain't about triggering people. I am not about that life. I do not want to be the reason that someone gets triggered. I have been triggered multiple times before. It's not a fun process. I'm not going to be the cause of it. I refuse to. If you guys want it, tell me. If you don't, tell me. Because I don't want this to just kind of be like, oh, it's sad time all the time. No. So if you guys like this, give it a thumbs up if you want to. You don't have to. It's okay. It honestly is. You guys don't have to give me thumbs up. I don't care. I mean, if you do, that's really cool. Thank you a lot. I love you. If you subscribe, that's really cool. Thank you a lot. I love you. But if you don't want to, don't feel pressure to. Do whatever you want. Like, I mean, honestly. I mean, I'd love to have you guys here. I'm a little, like, group of, like, 15 to 20 subscribers right now. Like, you know, a little group and have, like, a little family. I would love to have you there and welcome you to it. But if you don't want to, that's cool. Don't feel like you gotta. And all my links are below if you want to see me on anything other than YouTube. So I'll see you guys later. Probably Tuesday, to be honest. It's gonna be Tuesday. It's definitely, no. Not probably. It's definitely gonna be, definitely gonna be Tuesday. Boom. I'll just have to record before I go to school on Monday. I go to night school, so it's not like she's gonna get up at like 5 a.m. and record us a video. No, okay, no. I go to school at like 4. It's like night school. Like, anyway, I will see you guys on Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it enlightened you guys a little bit. And I will see you guys Tuesday. I've already said it 3 times. Probably 4. Probably 5. I don't know. Count and tell me. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye, loves.